start to shout at him to make noise. And
Yeah? Oh, hey. You're listening to Radio Bonita. Radio Bonita is your go to source for music and politics from the streets. We're in the studio with Sadie Prego Esperal and Prodigal Return from Mexico City after a long trip, which is so exciting. You want to say anything?
Um, I'm happy to be here.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, and we know the stream is working because my phone is talking. We are in the studio with Fatboi Sharif and a friend of PTP and lots of other overlapping communities. We're going to do a little bit of conversation and then we're going to do some music and then we might talk some more and then there might be some more music or we might do talking and then just music, music, music. Everyone has to tune in. So, how was your day? Yeah, he's come. No. Oh, yes.
Y'all can see me good on everything? Yeah. What's up, world? Radio Bonita, what's going on? Shout out to y'all for having me. Yep. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make some noise, everybody. Where else could you get music and pizza in one sitting? Come on, stop playing. It's beautiful. But I've been doing good. How about you? Just getting ready for the summer. I'm getting ready to drop some new music real soon. Besides that, still promoting a bunch of older music, which y'all going to hear a little bit later. And just staying positive out here. Huh?
I love that. And for those who don't know, it's May 1st. It's going to be May. And that also means that it's May Day. May Day is the International Workers' Day. And the first ever International Workers' Day in New York took place in Union Square, not too far from where we are. And it was a coalition of different migrant groups and sex workers and formal labor unions. So, when people say May Day, that's what they're talking about. Cool. So, tell me what you're working on right now. Not that you need to be productive to be an artist.
Nah, she right. You feel me? I'll start a little bit back, though. I'll say right now, the Planet Unfaithful EP is out right now. Shout out to Roper Williams, self-produced on POW Recordings. Also, Preaching in Havana, produced by No Face. That's out right now, too, on PTP. Definitely support that, show love to that. Right now, I'm working on, I'm not going to throw the title out right now, but secret, but a project with me and Still Tip Dove. It's coming very, very soon. Should have a date for y'all soon. But I'm real excited about that. Real dope project. Real dope project, for sure.
Cool. And so when you're working on something, like, what is your creative process? And are you looking at, I know a lot of people, they're like, oh, I can't even, listen to other people when I'm making my own work because I don't want the influence to be too heavy-handed. Or are you, really looking to other people's work and inspired by them? What is that vibe?
For me, it kind of varies. I've never been the super, I can't take in other art to make my art. So to me, usually around the time of creating, I'm looking into different things that I might have not even been paying attention to before creating. So I might read certain books, look at certain old interviews from the 60s and 70s with different musical artists to try to get in a certain mind state that I'm like, all right. I always think when I go to create from the picking the beats to the writing, I'm always like, all right, have I been here before? If I've been here before as an artist, I don't want to be back here. So to me, everything is always creating a new story, creating a new world for the fans to get into. And with that, from the creation from the production, I might start with just me picking production, and I might sleep to it. Like, I usually listen to beats when I'm sleeping. So I might have beats on repeat for like 3 or 4 hours when I'm sleeping. And from that, I just get different colors in my head, different shapes, different word association. And I'm like, oh, this picture is going to be dope when it's painted and put together. And then from that, it kind of flows naturally off that.
That's so interesting that you're listening to beats while you sleep. Do you have very vivid dreams generally?
Shout out to Eddie on the franchise. He on the side. Another amazing artist. He's laughing because he's been there before in the studio, and I'm playing certain beats. And he's like, yo, how could you listen to this for 8 hours? I'm like, yo, wait till you see what I write to it. I'm like, this is just me listening to it. I didn't even really start listening to it to write yet. I'm just listening to it to get a vibe of it. But you said when... Oh, yeah. For sure. Usually the dreams kind of come through in the music. So it may be... This going to sound crazy, but... It might be like, all right, I'm dreaming of I'm in an open field with purple and orange leaves. In the corner, I might see a pink and yellow plane coming out of the sky. Like, and it's landing in the middle of a bunch of children jumping rope, enjoying the day, enjoying it. So in my head, I'm like, all right, how can I put this, what I seen from this into visually, musically? And once I kind of meld that together good, pretty much off to the races.
That's crazy. That's really wild. That's like such a specific process. You know, like you're almost talking like a painter. Do you have background in other forms of art making?
I did poetry as a kid for about probably 2 or 3 years. I used to win a bunch of different poetry contests and that. Even like got a history in high school from doing theater plays. So to me, creation always been like a big thing for me, from the aspect of like, all right, if somebody's gonna purchase this product, somebody's gonna put their time and energy into watching this product, going to a show, listening to an album, give them something that they're gonna always remember. Give them something that they can always go back to. Like, oh, on the 8th listen or the 8th view, I seen something different than I seen in the 2nd or 3rd one.
So in that way, would you say, like, you know, sometimes I'll listen to an album or a track over and over again, and I get something different from it every time. Like, is that something that you experience or that you might want people to experience through, like, understanding the story that you're telling more?
Yeah, absolutely. And to me, it's always fun for me as a listener when I listen to something. It's a song very recently that I've been listening to a lot, and last week I picked up something new sonically in the song. And I was texting a bunch of people like, yo, I had texted like, yo, he started the verse before technically the beat supposed to came in, but it was on the 3 count. But if you like, so like I always been like a sucker for that type of stuff. So yeah, I always try to put that through in my work all the time.
It's like, what does it all mean? Like in the Matrix, you're like, okay, well, like, is that the black cat? We're seeing it again. Does it have, or did they change something? No, that's really interesting. So, you work sometimes with PTP. I've known Gang for like a really long time, probably for like 10 years now, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, how did you guys get in touch? What's it like working with them? What's your take on collaborations? Like, do you want to do more of them? Who's your ideal person to work with?
Yeah, nah, definitely. I knew Gang for probably about, I want to say going on 3 or 4 years. And we connected online through one of my projects for 2020, the Gandhi project produced by Williams. And he hit me up like, yo, this is dope. And we kind of just was building from there. Got in the studio, made a few joints. We kind of hit it off instantly. Like, and the Preaching the Havana product, I let him hear early just to get his vibe on it. He was really feeling it. He was like, yo, if you want to, we can put it out through PTP. I think I can maneuver this. I know where this belongs. And we brought him in, and it was an amazing experience with PTP. So definitely more stuff on the way with me and PTP down the line for sure.
And who else do you want to collaborate? Who else do you want to collaborate with?
The possibilities are endless. Let me think. Because it could be for different ways. So I'll say for a music video short film, I want to do something with David Lynch. Or just a musical aspect, I want to get in the studio with Trent Reznor and Beck. Those are two of my bucket list people that I'm like, yo, we can make some fire. Yeah.
I just realized I was rewatching Gone Girl the other day, which is crazy. I didn't realize he produced all the music for that movie. And one of my favorite, Black Mirror is one of my favorite shows. And he did, he like remixed and rewrote a bunch of 9 Inch Nails songs that Miley Cyrus sings, and they're all like pop songs. But it's just interesting because then at the end she sings head like a hole. God, and that's like my God Money. That's where that comes from. She's like, God Money, I'll do anything for you. That's where my Instagram handle comes from. Yeah. Anyway, I really love Trent Reznor. Beck would be crazy. Yeah.
Remember y'all heard it here first. When it happens, remember y'all heard it on the radio?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he called it. It's like, no, and that's why I love that you said, it could be anyone. The possibilities are endless, because it's basically like calling the last shot in pool. You know, it's like, oh, it's going to be right corner blue. You know, you're calling it. And I think that's how you, manifest things. What is something that, in your career so far, you've been really surprised by in terms of either, your own choices or, something that's happened? It could be good or bad.
I'd say just the reaction to the music. Cause this is we're not new to this. So I've been recording and dropping stuff for going on 10 years. Over the past 5 or 6 years, it's been cutting through where people are really getting it now. Yo, I see what you was telling me 7 or 8 years ago, when you were saying music don't have to always sound like this. You don't always got to give them A, B, C. What about A, Z, X, B, C, D, different things. So, yeah, kind of just the reaction and all of the love that people have been showing. It's been amazing for sure.
Hell yeah. So should we give people a little taste of what we're talking about? Okay, so I've got your set. Do you want me to play in the order that you sent me, or are you just going to go for it? Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Radio Bonita May some noise.
One day he was in the choir loft praying, and when he saw so many devils, and they
Yeah, I just noticed it. Yeah, I just noticed it.
Yeah.
So you want,
Okay.
yeah, man. And that's just an intro, so you can let that play out. Yeah. What's good, party people? Y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling good? Thank you for being here. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all like the best party on earth. It was raining all weekend. It's nice as hell. So, we about to get right. Can I get one IPA? I can get an IPA. The IPA is fire. If you like IPA, make noise. IPA should get you drunk as hell. Yeah.
that
Yeah,
not
yeah.
really poetry
Sound
or
good? Sound nice and
fiction,
loud?
the stuff that I've written.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. Exclusive. Yeah. Yeah. Spiritual realm mixtape measuring, excess heavily, swarm, Tatanaka rivers with no wedding ring, crashman suspended, massive agenda, stab December, cybercastic feeling, passionate thinker, crashed abundance, kidnapped in the dungeon, my replica frame, electrocuted in the 1800s. Ponder marbles at night from remarkable height, stigmata wounds, Asiatic, sparkle of flight, eyesight missing, time all crimson, blind-eyed Christian, zeitgeist mission, Peter Parker's pullets, palm and bullets remain in footage, obtained to win. Oh yeah, how y'all? Yeah. Make some noise if y'all feeling good in here. Shout out to everybody who's checking. Jersey in the house. Jersey in the house. Woo. Yeah. I reply my brains and a hybrid of pain. Decode the facts, let me explain. Detained unhonorable. Force-filled Carmen New. Rayman spilled the village in a pharmaceutical. Grenades around ledge. PTSD particles. Sighted God in his cosmics. Light veil, sparkling honest. The 8-year-old with a pipe bomb by his privates. Infected land from detected clan. Prescribed nebula. Late night speech from Clarice Crept the Lamb. Yeah. Shout out to my PTP family for sure.
The following message
Uh-oh.
is transmitted at the request of
This
the
the
United
one?
States government.
Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up.
These missiles are expected to
That
strike
GLC
the
out
North
right now.
American continent within the next
Holla at
10
me,
to
I got some
15
finals,
minutes.
tapes, all that.
This is an attack warning.
Yeah.
I repeat, this is an attack warning.
Poison seawater, Cloverfield practice, Cloverfield capture, Scientology master, native land fracture, thought of land passed up far from home, the overlord stature, harming, golden land garment authorized, clan marching, Mayday target, soldier switch target, one man army, the chimpanzee zombie between desert, temperature repeat setup, impend danger, citizen sheet shelter, message made fatal for many unable, septagram label, planet of faithful. Yeah. My G. Thank you so much. Woo! Yeah. A Latin scroll viewed over Alaskan home. Science to stroll noon to a climactic roll. Fruits of Abraham through galactic hole. Injected caveman review from a cancered soul. Painted set. It was at 12 we seen Dave Koresh in Bangladesh, right? Where the Ravens sat. I spit a solar ring with the feds approaching them with a Smith & Wesson at Smithsonian. Spin kick split from the mask adjacent. Drug traffic case. King's assassination. Crash greatness. Crash. I know y'all know this shit. Y'all gotta sing it with me. Sing it with me. Let's do it. What's it? Go. I spit a solar ring with the feds approaching them with a Smith & Wesson at the Smithsonian. I spit a solar ring with the feds approaching them with a Smith & Wesson at the
the Smithsonian.
I dip between the almanac and the best-selling novel on Malcolm X, Invasion of Planet Nine, with an infants, stillborn chemistry, century barbaric cyclones, channeled mentally, hellbound side effects, cloned on a killing spree from the last chapter of Annie Wilkes' Misery, Mantle Awards, gold sandals and cross, charted doors, channeled from the land of the lost. My fantasy dead tone, siren, head blown, medicated pets roam, entering the red zone, shivers the flesh won't be head and stone, vampire teeth. Dude, yeah, I know that show. My man. Oh yeah, it's going down right now, y'all. Radio Bonita. If you're not here, you're missing the best party on earth. Hey, sing it one more time. What is it? I spit a solar ring with the pheasant approaching them. With a Smith and Wesson at the
Smithsonian. I spit a solar ring with the feds approaching them. With a Smith and Wesson at the Smithsonian.
Oh yeah.
5 officers were killed, 7 other officers and 2 civilians wounded. Video shows a gunman firing at targets at the end of last night's protest against deadly police shootings in other cities this week.
Yeah. Give it up for Ripley, y'all. The one and only. Hell yeah.
5 officers were killed, 7 other officers and 2 civilians wounded. Video shows a gunman firing at targets at the end of last night's protest against deadly police shootings in other cities this week.
Slaughter the fall, left for decent, ball at the morgue, fell policeman, hitting eye, sitting ride, for that first slice of Biggie Pie. You want to see a stand in motion, come on mom with a rare explosion, surrounded left in ocean, media such commotion, enough of you stuck in a drunk mood, some do, land no run to, suddenly the gun drew, pull this car over if you want to, I'm not going through this, now you sick, and I just did a murder with Lewis, Lord is made, while the Lord is great, you win from the fortune tell. Yeah. And I'll tell you this, all we got is us. So that means we gotta watch, protect what we do, you know what I mean? Hands it up, man in the mirror when the tantrum come, first in line with a tragic touch, warning signs in Canada, Big Warning Island. Here's a tortured island. Celebrate poison islands of that great blue wall of silence. Alliance made up, trial data, set free of the riot maker. Can't stand with a talent taker. Trace crash, violent anger. Yeah. And once again, y'all tuned into the greatest show on earth. Radio, y'all. Make some noise. Make some noise if y'all feeling good. If y'all happy you're alive. If you happy, there's no damn rain today. The rain ruined a lot of stuff this weekend. But y'all here right now, so that's all that matters. Hell yeah. Energy thought pattern, crimson sense and morph matter. The spectacle spoke of science. Shakespeare from his taste buds. Lady Liberty lying head at the altar. The pale face strangers made love. By the year 1998. The city of Gotham will cherish the legend of Jigsaw on plantation.
And the legendary jack-o'-lantern.
Mine hovers over 8 little extendo. contrary.
should not be put in jail.
My cautionary tale, we worded to lit candles. Spoke to his justified mantelpiece. I ain't guilty of soul tip. I'll expose paragraphs that stencil shape. Corridor of an avalanche. Mine is different. Time an infant through marijuana prism. God is risen in earth tones. Flirt designer prescription. Yeah.
So these are really the two philosophies that we have competing with each other in the world today. Who brought man the gift of fire?
One day he was in the choir loft praying, and when he saw so many devils,
got a few more for y'all.
Shout at him to make
And we
noise.
gonna keep partying. We all night. You feel me? I don't think we going
To
anywhere.
them, I know you a job. I don't care about you.
New evening, the moon fleeing, platoon fleeing, aftermath from the wounds bleeding, passive wind, crown of thorns on accident, final avalanche, fainting from St. Catherine, strain off the hype, strain with the strife. I never experienced so much pain in my life. Embarked on the voyage, miles from sun, crowded madness. Now it's done. Hate rap, 6 wind, angel lay staff. Final journey for his 40-day fast. DeLorean man, 20th century accordion, untraceable to the supernatural origin. Yeah. Uh-oh. I landed on planet 10. Y'all gotta move y'all hips to this. This part. Woo! Shake it to the left. Now shake it to the Yo. I landed on planet 10. My X marks the spot now within. Assassinate X alphabet. Time's left. And a sauna, cyclops, parasitic carcass, blast your honor. Travel to any living world. To his forfeit, unmasked sword him, substantial offering, synagogue visit, march swiftly, robotic heart depart with me, harmed in large city, a spectacle of spray paint, leg slate, day fade, time's rain, time's marvel, time clock, sparkle ensemble, handmade, grand wizard soda barbecue, somber through tragic, afterlife passion, escaped in dungeon, twist frame abundance, fantasy, drought the mainstream function. Oh, y'all better start moving y'all body up in here and stop playing games. Make some damn noise if y'all feeling good tonight. Yeah! The greatest party on earth is going down. Once again, give it up for the one and only Rip, the one and only Sadie. Xpizza, y'all gotta get some pizza, get some bits. It's a one-stop shop, y'all. Pizza, music, and spirit. Uh-oh. It's your joint. Yeah. Sky settled in, cyanide, mescaline, tie-dye evidence, fly pelican, my kingdom, heaven sent, where they pressured him over Mount Everest, carried by 5 elephants. My bad bitch, see-through police flew for him, Robitussin out the teaspoon, sexy chauffeur, she go purr, shelter frame, peeking through the goat's fur. My poster smoke volumes, it woke her, with heavy bass in the background from Roper. Hairstyle stuck, clan style stuck, glass of Andre, fresh made clam chowder, wristwatch for seasoning. Uneven again, respond timeline time, repeating again. Grants with the ghosts, brand carpet treatment. As I stand with I said, I like the chillers walking elegant high. I'm one hell of a fly pelican. I like the chillers walking elegant. I'm one hell of it, fly pelican.
Go.
Yeah, yeah. You already know. Now put your hands up on the left. Now put your hands up on the right. Now put your hands up on the. Yo. I traveled yards near the fastest star. Aguilar meets Avatar. Collapse, camouflaged in black. Take over platoon. Battlestar Galactic. Disease through screen. Analyze mad dream. Multiply the vaccine. Behead junkie with a Rain Man mummy. Purple haze. Screenplay 12 monkeys of Ireton. Fight did it right in pen. Oxygen, Flintstone vitamins. The pelican bread and face evidence. Heaven sent, poison the skeleton. Give it up for my man. Drive-by on the beat right there. Give it up for my family, Roper Williams. My man 89 the Brainchild. My man One Shot 1Z. It's mad family in the building right now. Word is bond. Shout out to my man Braxton, all that. Head first into a light rail. My sight night jail. My spirit passed through savage white males in New Zealand. You think he's a friend? He contested the Tuskegee experiment. Christ came at midnight. My life changed through cat's eyes of a dice game. My lungs expired. I was the first that survived a chunky fire. Footage of my rest place, gold neck braids, particle of my ex-girl and my ex-ray. The X-Men, fought scientists, the rest say. Super sabotage, supersonic method. Yeah. Oh yeah. And you know when you turn in the radio, man, you in for the greatest show on earth. Love y'all. Peace. And we still here, you feel me? Radio Bonita. Y'all supposed to go crazy when I Bonita. Woo. Yeah. My eyes so the sexiest flaws of blind Mary. Time tour deadly in the 5-star deli. Design fury with woman that drink the footy at a gold monastery that survived R. Kelly. Stabbed and tagged up. Static mad young. It's just a cattle. It's hot Dexter's lava. The witch flew in the view. Accompanying Serena buried in the ECW arena. I'm Thor when the source is lit. Saw came pouring. Wicker man on Instagram. A madman, more BS. 1,000% brain function. For 6 months I studied the power of poison. I swum through the Atlantic with seas touching as an infant. I was able to fly at least once. My paragraph that was published filed for custody. My demo sessions got me in jail for 1 to 3. My dug down shit was a gold crown Vic with a golden eye kid. Holding molded ice chips with tall Dom's kiss. On Springfield Live with 5 bricks in the middle of 9-6. My left foot, I turned the scarecrow petrol. Green by Fury over death row. Yeah. Hell yeah. Make sure those from out here drive by. Y'all getting the exclusive because we working on a project. This the outro off me on his album. It sounds so crazy. I just wanted y'all to hear it early. And so far, I ain't put no raps on it, but I'm gonna go back and rap to it later. But I just like the way it sounds.
here in the studio with Fatboi Sharif. That was an incredible performance. That might be like one of the best live shows that I've seen in here. As he's been saying, best show ever. Bonita, Radio Bonita. So, can you tell us a little bit about this project, and kind of tied back to what I was saying, like where it's coming from for you, as much as you want to share. So, especially because we said the thing about listening to things back. So, if anyone is going to listen to this archived on SoundCloud, like, what do you want them to know?
Those songs right there, it was a mixture of a project I got out right now, Gandhi Loves Children, produced by Roper Williams. It's available if anybody want to go purchase it, let me know. And I got some vinyls and tapes and stuff in the back, so holla at me. Also, some of the other joints was off the Preaching of Havana project, available right now, PTP. Shout out to No Face. Did all the production, and to me, what I want the people to know about those particular collection of songs is they always made during like half pre-pandemic and then the rest after pandemic. So to me, like kind of like the craziness in the world, everything that was going on with the uncertainness of people's finances and health and the hysteria that everybody was going through. To me, when I listen back to those remind me of those times, and kind of like an outlet I gave myself for those, how I was feeling to not go crazy. Like, for sure.
Hell yeah. Anyone else in the room? Oh, my friend just walked in. She got lost. Anyone else in the room got questions? This is the time. This is the place. Where are you performing next? Question is, when are you performing next? When's the next time we can see you live?
I'm glad you said that. It is going down May 19th, Public Records. So y'all all need to be in the building. It's me, my friend Braxton right here. Amazing. Come say what's up to the people real quick. Give it up for my man right here. Ohio in the building.
Ohio in the building. Smith Taylor. Yeah, we're doing a show together with Morning of Black Star from Cleveland at Public Record. Very, very, very stoked. It's going to be a legendary bill. You got any other flyers?
Of course I do. We going. Yeah, for sure. But definitely, y'all need to be in the building for that, and be there for that. It's going to be crazy. Also, if you don't know, me and this man right here, Ain't on the Brainchild, Newtown Radio. I holler at us every other Saturday. We up in here. My man Koha, DJ Boogavelli, and we turn it up this summer. It's gonna get crazy. Any other questions?
Just like, what is your vision for yourself? Like, how do you see yourself as a future rapper?
See, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of years ago in my head, I said I'm gonna be more of a creative and an artist, more than just pigeonholing myself to one genre. So I just want to keep elevating that and breaking new ground doing that, for sure. Thank you. Shout out to everybody who came through. And again, this is the greatest show on earth. Y'all better not go nowhere, because we still here for like 5 more hours.
It's true. We are, indeed. I hope you guys stick around. Thank you so much for coming through. You're amazing. Thank you all. We're going to take a brief break from talking and have an hour of music, and then maybe there'll be more talking later, but mostly probably music, and excited for that. Yeah, we will be here until 10, so you are welcome to stay until 10. Buy drinks, buy pizza, enjoy yourself. You've been listening to Radio Bonita.